Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor, and today I'm going to recommend 5 awesome, life-changing, super powerful books that will help strengthen your mindset. And anyone who's been in business even for a few days knows the importance of this. Your mindset, where the energy in which you're proceeding from is going to impact every little thing you do. I would just give an example. I saw a couple people saying like, hey, I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. I don't know what to do. But if you had the right mindset, you would just insist on accomplishing that. You could go on Google right now and type in how to start a YouTube channel, and you'll have 100 people competing to explain in explicit detail exactly the simple steps you have to do in order to do that. That's why I haven't made a video like that now. The information's out there. That's not my specialty. Anyway, so these books are going to give you the mindset to where if you have a goal, I want to start a YouTube channel, you'll accomplish that goal in a very short amount of time in an explosive, unwavering manner. And you need that drive, you need that mindset to be successful, because starting a business is very hard, very challenging. There'll be a lot of things you have no idea what to do. There's so many times I've had to figure stuff out that is so miserable for me, but I have that mindset because I work at it. I read books that help me with that, and therefore, even though sometimes things kind of suck and go slow, I don't ever stop, and I won't ever stop. And I credit my mindset for that. But that's not something that was naturally fostered by my parents. My parents fostered a very weak mindset. They wanted to baby me every little thing and help me with everything. So I went into the world very unconfident. The school system, obviously, I'm not going to get into all that, but that's not really fostering an individual, free-thinking, self-empowered person. It's trying to breed another cog in the machine. So anyway, enough with the intro. I just wanted to sort of stress the importance of mindset, because it's very important. Number 1, and I'm sure you all have heard of this, but it really is awesome, and I would recommend reading it. It's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's motivating. The information contained is incredibly relevant and accurate and insightful and brilliant, and I should probably go read that again, because it was such a life-changing book. It was perfect to read in the beginning, because it really gave me the mindset that, listen, this could take a while, but if you just hold firm in your conviction, don't stop, learn from your failures, that anything is possible. He conveyed that message so beautifully, I'd say better than anyone I've ever heard it from. And the energy I gained from that book has been priceless. Number 2, another book that's equally awesome. In fact, I kind of like it better. Same author, Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. This gets more into the mindset of the ego structure that is always attempting to stifle your forward movement. I want to start a business. I want to start a blog. No, the timing's not right. No, I don't think so. Yeah, are you sure? You don't know what to even talk about. You're not an expert. What are you going to talk about? Who's going to listen to you? That's the devil. That's the metaphor he used in the book, the devil. But the book is very interesting. It's an interesting read on many fronts. It was a book that he wrote, during his life, but he didn't release it until decades later, because he thought the content expressed in that book would shame his family. Because what he really believed is that he channeled the devil, a devil entity, and was actually able to have a dialogue with this devil. And the book is about that dialogue. And essentially the way I took it is that it's our doubt, it's our ego structure, our self-limiting beliefs, manifested in some sort of entity that he was able to draw, valuable insight from, because he was talking to this entity and trying to get an idea of how does it stifle you? How does your ego stop you? Well, it does this, this, and this. Oh, wow. It's very clever and cunning. So I can't recommend that book enough. That's awesome. It's incredibly entertaining and interesting, and again, super relevant. It was recommended to me by a business coach I had, Bedros. Number 3, the 10X rule. I believe it's the 10X rule. Just type in 10X, Grant Cardone, and that is about essentially just sort of waking us up to the fact that, can you be a millionaire? Can you be incredibly successful? Can you reach millions of people with your blog, YouTube channel, message, product, services, etc.? Yes, anybody can. But here's the thing, not everyone's going for that. Not everyone will. Because to do so, you have to sort of match your effort with what you wish to accomplish. If you have big goals, great, do it. But you have to also be realistic with understanding that, wow, you want to be a millionaire, you want to reach 1 million people on YouTube, Victor? Well, you got a lot of work to do, buddy. So you got to have that mindset of, I'm going to accomplish a lot every day. I'm going to accomplish 10 times more than everybody else who is in my shoes every day. Whatever goal I have, I'm going to multiply it by 10. It's just about 10xing everything. 10xing your expectations of yourself, 10xing the amount of work you put in every day, everything. It's sort of over the top, obviously, but the premise and the overall underlying message is incredibly motivating and relevant again. Number 4, The Obstacle is the Way by, I believe his name is Brian Holiday. I just read that one recently, and that was awesome. That really encompassed, I think, the mindset for being a successful, empowered human being more simply, and it's a sort of a shorter read than anything I've read. It's written by a younger guy, sort of with my fiery spirit, if you like that, very blunt and to the point, yet wise. And essentially the whole message is that if you want to have a good life, if you want to be happy, you want to have a good business, etc., you have to get good at turning your problems into information that will help you. The obstacle oftentimes is a solution in disguise. And he just gives you all the different angles of addressing it and looking at that. And it's a good read. It's a short read, real short book, but it's very awesome. It really helped me a lot. Number 5, and I'll write the author. I'm not clear off the top of my head, but the name of the book is PsychoCybernetics. Sounds kind of like a boring, at least to me, a boring computery type of book. It's not. It's about how we tick. It's sort of about the whole law of attraction, the manifestation process, how we acquire aspects of our life that we like, how we accomplish goals in a very well put, simply put way of framing it in more of a scientific, not boring though, a really nuts and bolts practical way of, again, working within the law of attraction. He has a much different way of framing the whole manifestation process in a way that, at least for me, it was able to really click. I was able to really take the advice and apply it, rather than your thoughts become things. Okay, fine. What is that going to do for me 3 days from now on a Tuesday afternoon? Nothing. But when he gives you these different examples and whatnot of how to, hard to explain, but again, it's how to really rewire your brain to see your life as a game board that you have the ability to manipulate. And it gives you actual little simple exercises and drills and visualizations to do that really help you become very strongly wired for happiness and success. It's just a lot of the books are somewhat similar, but they say it in a different way, and I've gained a lot from each one, and putting them all together has really had a profound effect on my mindset, because I run into just as many problems as I ever did before, but I don't get knocked off track for as long. I don't get as depressed. I just get right back on the horse. I just keep getting back on the horse very quickly. And I also have become much better at using my problems as a message. The bigger the problem, the bigger the life-changing shift I can make from learning from that problem. And having a strong mindset will make that more of a habit, not something you just do after you've exhausted all your baby little tendencies of trying to ask for help and this and that. You just start becoming bop, bop, dealing with problems as they come, relying on nothing but yourself. And that sort of mindset, again, is very important for starting a business, which is an incredibly challenging thing to do. But the more challenging it is, it's also rewarding. And why I'm making this whole channel, because I'm a big proponent of inner growth, of transformation. And someone who can become successful in business will have to transform themselves along the way. And again, these books are a good place to start. I hope you enjoyed this video. I gotta bounce. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.